Hello, I'm Keegan, and welcome back to Pitching with Keegan. Today I want to talk about dedication and work ethic. I think that is foundational to getting where you want to be as a pitcher, getting to where you want to be at anything in life. So today I want you to think about your level of dedication and are you willing to put in what it's going to take to make the most of your potential. As I think back to being a kid myself, I always had that desire and the dedication. I was happy to work out it year round. I remember going out in my barn and throwing through the winter, 30, 40 degrees, throwing against a wooden wall and just doing all I could to become the best baseball player I could be. It's always been really easy for me to put in the work because I love the game so much. So now at 41 years old, entering my age 42 season, I'm starting to feel it in my mind. I've got to push. I've got to find new ways to stay where I want to be, to keep getting college level hitters out. So I have rededicated myself to workouts. When I was at my peak velocity in 2007, 2008, I was throwing 91. I was working out like a beast at that time. If you're gonna be dedicated to the game and being your best, I think the workout room is a great place to train your mind, train your mental toughness, and you can really make everything else feel easy by working out really hard. As I think about this journey to 90, and again, maybe I'm not really gonna get to 90, but I feel like I've still got a lot in me. My body's still feeling good. As I've gotten to my 40s, I think I'm getting some of that old man strength. You might have heard that talked about with LeBron James in the NBA. I was definitely a late bloomer. In my teens and my early 20s, it was definitely harder for me to put on weight. So I'm wondering if I can harness that extra power into a few more miles per hour. And here's a few examples of the workout here at the Holiday Inn. Workout here in the gym. We're gonna go outside and do some throwing. February 15th in Cleveland, Ohio. Getting in some throwing in the hotel parking lot while on a hockey trip. So I challenge you with this message. How dedicated are you willing to be? What kind of work are you willing to put in? There's so many good athletes out there. And if you aren't working hard, there's somebody else who's gonna be. If you're talking about being a college pitcher, making it to the higher levels of the minor leagues, a major leaguer, it's such a select few people who get that opportunity. And if you don't put in everything that you have, somebody else is gonna be, and somebody's gonna get that spot. So as you go on your journey, think about what it's gonna take to get where you want to be, to unleash your potential. There's a lot to it. It's mental, it's physical, it's knowing your mechanics. There's so much that's gonna go into it, but one piece of that is your dedication, your strength, and being willing to put in that work. All right, thanks for joining this episode of Pitching with Keegan. Working hard in the winter, and that's what it takes to be your best. All right, we'll see you next time.